Yo, Pop? What the hell? Pop? What is this? What could happen here? What? Hold up, y'all. One second, y'all. Well, what's good, y'all? We having a little bit of technical difficulties right now. I think I might have kicked my pops off the I think I might have kicked my pops off the line. So let me get my pops back right. Hold on. Here we go. Hell yeah. No, can I get a hell
Big
yeah?
Hubby Cubby. They try to deny your boy.
Is your Wi-Fi on?
Yes. But
We
like I
having some
said, it's stormy out here. Try
okay.
to deny your boy. It's all good.
That like it want to
It's
break
all
up on this thing.
good. Is your Wi-Fi on?
Now I'm outside.
Is your Wi-Fi on?
Nah, it's not on. I'm outside. What the dog hell? You can hear me? Man, come on, Pop. This is ridiculous. Can you hear me? I can hear I can see you now.
Yeah, give me a second. Give me a second. Like I said, it's storming bad. Give me a second.
All
I
right.
apologize for this.
I'm
This is
back on
my
the Wi-Fi
fault.
in the house too.
Yeah, I'm on mine too. Now, oh yeah, I got full Wi-Fi now.
Man, you sound great all of a sudden. Wow.
Yeah, I got great Wi-Fi now.
Big popping Wi-Fi.
To jump off.
Wow, my phone you want to cut off. I wonder what the hell going on with my phone today.
I got it
Let's put
better.
our banner
I'm
up.
in the dark.
All right, y'all. So this Like Father, Like Son podcast brought to you. This episode is brought to you today by our new endorser, our new sponsor, and that's In Season Company, In Season Growing Company. A gentleman based out of the Women's Home area, that is North Carolina, whose business is picking up pretty frequently, and they sell fresh fruits and vegetables. So, if you like fresh fruits and vegetables, native fruits and vegetables, you should get up with In Season. That's inseason.com. I'm not sure if it's .com, but In Season Produce. Rock with them. You should check them out. Proud sponsor of Like Father, Like Son podcast.
Shout out to him.
That's out. Let me see if I got my battery saver on because this is bogus. What's going on here? No, it's not on. Yeah, I'm about to
What's
get
that?
pissed off. It's looking like it wanna while I'm on the phone, like it wanna keep blacking out, but it's alright. Had worse things happen. This Like Father Like Son podcast. We're just a father and son shooting the breeze. That's all. That's all. You if you don't
Have-
like it, what you say, Pop?
I said we just having fun.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If you don't like it, you can give us, give your complaints to the complaint department. And to get there, you just bang a left, go up the hall about 3/4 of a mile, bang a right, turn around, spin twice, and then take your first door to hell.
Yep.
Nah, I'm only joking. I'm only joking. Hell's not on that side. You bang your first left, and then go up the stairs, go up the elevator. You'll get there. I promise you'll get there. Anyway, yes,
One
sir.
step at
Pop, I got. Huh?
one step at a time.
That's it. That's
Then
it.
get there.
As you know, we start the week the same every week, Pop. I love you, proud of you. We got like 30 some episodes now. I lost count again, but I'll figure it out. Look like we being shadow banned by YouTube, but that's okay, YouTube. I got something to tell you ass today. I know what y'all up to. I know what y'all up to. But we out here being shadow banned by YouTube. If you type our name in the podcast, still can't find it. So, YouTube, I just want you to know I'm on your ass. We got 20 subscribers, right? And that's all we need. 20 subscribers. It should not be hard to find us like this no more. All right. But YouTube, keep up the good work. Thank you, StreamYard, for letting us get on YouTube without having to deal with YouTube so much. But they out here shadow banning people, and I'm gonna call you out when I see it. How you feel about that, Pop?
I feel lovely about it.
Good.
I just want to say behind that is we come on this platform to speak how we feel. Entertainment purposes only.
And yeah, education purposes only trying to learn and grow better. That's all.
Not trying to
Uh,
disrespect nobody.
blow my nose real quick. So, this past weekend, I ain't gonna call nobody name out, but my folks and them got married this weekend. I got invited to my first wedding. It was a Greek wedding, very traditional, very beautiful, very well done. The whole thing. I had a blast the whole time. I ate good, I drank good, and I shared up and caught up with a lot of good people. Man, so shout out to my folks now, man. I wish I could call y'all, but they might associate y'all with some BS. So love y'all and thanks again, man, for real. Like meant a lot. Had a great time. To my folks now. Shout out to my folks now.
Shout out to the peeps.
Yeah. And so Little rarity, I came in town, whatever town that town is in. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all need to know where we be at. And I got to see my pops this weekend. Oh, gee. We should have put on the episode for him while we was out there. I ain't gonna lie. Because we had some deep conversation out there.
Yeah, should have did it live and direct.
That'd have been fly. But that's all that's coming. We gonna have our mics right. We gonna have them comfortable chairs. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's time to start taking this thing to another direction too, popping. Inviting some people on, and like I say, man, someone will be debating, someone will be speaking to, but I'm slowly but surely building relationships on a personal level where I can actually invite people on, people who are specialists in their field, so that we can just keep soaking this information up, Pop.
Yep.
I don't want this to be a debate show. If we have to debate, we certainly will. But it's not even about that. It's really more so about just trying to learn as much as possible from people, even idiots. I want to learn from the idiots too. So that's what this is for. A thirst for knowledge and keep growing and do more. And we calling
Education,
out the punks. I mean the busters. We are here to do that too. We calling out the busters.
educational purposes.
But of course.
That's what it
So
is.
let's start with this one first, Dad. During this trip to go see the wedding, I was hanging out with some friends of mine that I wound up going to high school with. Shout out to my folks now. And we were playing a game called the PGA Tour game, which is released by EA Sports. It is the predominant, almost exclusive video game that comes out for golfers. Now, this is where the problem starts. It's called the PGA Tour, which was an American based tour once upon a time, British and American based tour once upon a time. The Saudis wound up buying the PGA or got in bed with them. Wound up that the PGA basically merged with them and sold out. This is where the problem is. The game is called the PGA game, but they only have players on the video game who signed to the Saudi Arabian um league, right?
Yeah.
So the LIV league. That means this game does not have Rory McIlroy, does not have Tiger Woods, nobody. They used to sell the
Hmm.
game on Tiger Woods' face. They used to call it Tiger Woods Golf. They don't do that anymore. It's the PGA Tour. So my thing is, when I played it, the game is beautiful. The game is beautiful, but I saw a larger problem where the Americans had them sold their product, and now the Saudis are promoting in the game who they want to promote, and not the. You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
They promote who they want to promote because PGA sold out. That means Tiger Woods may never be on your video game again, unless he get in bed with the Saudis. Whatever the case, you may never play with Tiger Woods on a professional video game ever again. So I just thought that was crazy. LIV, so just to wrap it up, LIV bought PGA, and so but that means LIV owns the name PGA. They're selling the game name PGA and putting LIV players on there exclusively. We with each other?
Mm. Yes, sir.
How you feeling about that?
It's America. Everything is for sale. You're born with a bond on your head. Not many people know about it, but it's on the stock market.
Yeah.
Chris Brown, he's out there. Somebody bought and sold your bond.
They're
Not the
trading on.
living, not the living man. The bond.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
It gets traded and bartered on every single day. My social security number our social security numbers get traded and bonded, rebonded every day. So just like you can refinance your home, you can resolidify a bond. And if you have a man who lived over 17, because they probably put the bond on me until 17, knowing I was supposed to be dead. I done outlived
No.
that bond. They refinanced on me. I know it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I
They
do.
lost their bet on both of us, Pop. Keep your money, punks. I hope y'all keep losing your money on us. I swear. But when I
I'm,
get
I'm,
to
I'm,
be 80, I want my money too. I want my Social Security. I've been working since 12. I'm not playing with nobody. I'm going John Q on people. Straight up. Even if I got the money, I still need my social. I need that. That's mine.
I need it all. I need that birth certificate bond. I need all of that.
Huh?
I need all of
Huh?
that. I
Yeah,
need my
no doubt.
bond back.
Yeah, yeah. The
And
Gerber
let us
baby life plan, I respect it. I respect having a life plan for babies and all, but that's attaching an organization to your human child for the rest of their lives. I don't want to do that to nobody yet. I don't want to do
it's
that.
the it's the corporation. They know what they're gonna do. You put a boy rabbit in the room with a girl rabbit, they're gonna reproduce. You put a
Yeah,
man, same hellhole as with a woman, they're gonna reproduce.
yeah.
That's nature. That's what happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let us move on.
Also, when I went to your place, man, played the new 2K24 wrestling situation. That's fire, Pop. That's fire. Went out
Yeah,
there, got my butt kicked with Scott Hall over and over again, but I kept trying. I kept
yeah.
trying, and got slammed through a Hell in a Cell ring, and I kept trying still. Didn't win one match, but like the details. We say this all the time, right? We said this in 2006. Like, man, these graphics look so good. But like
Yep.
how they keep getting better, I don't know. They are figuring it out. The game looks beautiful. It's a beautiful game. It really is. Beautiful game. Yep. I played with Goldberg in the back in the backstage brawl. Got my ass
Yeah.
kicked. Then I went to go play as Scott Steiner too. I should have got Kevin Owens because I like knocking cats out straight up. No need for no fancy moves. No need. Just get it done. Just get it done. Just finish it, man. Knocking cats clean out, yo. Kevin Owens.
Mhm.
That's hilarious.
It
So,
is.
if you see, next subject, if you saw our thumbnail today, that was a personal picture that I took today. I was sitting at a draft house slash bottle shop. You can sit there and have beers. And I was doing the research on what we were gonna speak on today. And I'm sitting there having a beer at the work. I'm rocking, and I look across the street and I'm like, what is that? I look across the street and there's a bunch of firemen, and they're all in formation. The flag was flown at half staff, so I don't know who they're representing. Somebody had died or whatever, but these fellas every single day, same time of day, go out there and they march in formation like a military, and they go there to the flag. They break the flag down, they fold it up, it never touches the ground. It's sacred. They do it every single day.
Mhm.
And I remember saying, damn, I respect that, man. Like maybe that's the difference between firefighters and police. And, like maybe that's what it is. There's no higher self to look, there's nothing greater than yourself to serve. So I wound up seeing that firefight, or one of them anyway, in the Food Lion parking lot when I went to go get some sushi. Went to go some sushi. I saw the young fella, turned around. How you doing, man? My name is Creed. Shook his hand. Listen, man, I saw what y'all was doing over there, man. I just want you to know your service, like what you were doing today when I saw you like breaking that flag down, puts my belief back into civil servants. Because sometimes when you call 911, you might wind up dead all of a sudden. But
Yeah.
them firefighters, they always kicking ass. They the first ones on the scene for uh, uh, accidents and all of that. And I told him thanks, man. I appreciate it. The man almost
Yeah.
broke down crying. He appreciated it so much for me to say that to him.
Yeah,
Young
man.
boy. So shout out to the firefighters, and I wanted to ask you, why do you think the police don't do that? And what's the greater cause, right? Like if I play football for the Giants, it's not about me, it's about the Giants, right? If I'm a firefighter, it's about the whole thing. It's not about me. Why is the cops socially so different? Why do they feel like they are the gods? Not all of them, not all of them, but like a lot of cops think they're your judge and your jury.
2 words: qualified immunity.
Mm.
That's it.
Can you elaborate?
Yes. Most of them, if a crime is committed, they get administrative duty, so they still get paid.
Right,
No question. All it is a vacation.
right.
There's nobody else outside of law enforcement. Judges got it. Diplomats have it. You take that away from them, they'll be back human. It's qualified immunity. Damn, my neck still.
Well,
Mhm.
it was to me. I felt like it was the discipline. I felt like it was the discipline. I felt like it was still like they're doing their duty by even doing something as small as breaking the flag down and raising it every day. That's you serving your country. A lot of these police officers are serving themselves in their particular city and not their country. They don't really give a shit. Most I see a lot of police officers that's not even American natives. I see it often. I
Yeah,
see it quite often. So what is it? What do they have to respect? What is bigger
they
than they are, other than the blue shield? They did to protect themselves. What loyalty do they have to their nation? What loyalty do
no,
they have to their county?
they don't. The only thing is that'll make them humble again is taking away their qualified immunity.
Or at least some of their right, or some of
Qualified
the power that they can extend themselves inside of. Because
is it's called qualified immunity. If you beat a person, you're gonna get charged. Simple and plain.
did you know in Canada the police officers don't carry guns?
There's a Canada's not the only place.
Yeah,
That's not the only
yeah.
place.
But it's a different culture. These young boys ain't walking around with the extendos and all of that, which we got to bring up a story about people wanting to shoot people up anyway down the road. But the cops who are doing something, man, like positive for their community, man, shout out to you, man. You don't get enough love. But all it takes is a loud, small majority to be out here making stuff look bad. I do not think our wars as human beings are against the police. I don't think my war as a black man is against the police at all. Like I don't want to have problems with no police. You know what I'm saying? But I see how some of them operate, and it's not like the firefighters or the ambulances. So shout out to all of y'all, straight up. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I meant the ambulances and the firefighters. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to some police. Shout out to the rest of all of y'all though.
Let us move on.
We out. The United Bank of America. All right. This one's gonna be pretty long. 3 teenagers just pled guilty in a mass shooting in Baltimore, Maryland. Where 2 people wound up dead and 28 people wound up injured. 2 of these teenagers were 15 and 16, and they do not have names up here because they're still underage. The shooting happened last summer. The 15 and 16-year-old got 4 years of juvenile detention for first degree assault by a minor with a handgun. No, first degree assault and a minor with a handgun. Um and yeah, I'm sorry. Those were the 2. That was the 15 and 16-year-old. Then there was a young fella that was 17 years old, but now he's currently 18 years old. This was last summer, like I said again. The 18-year-old was a minor at the time of possession. I'm sorry, at the time he was 18 years old. I'm not gonna call his name out because he was still underage when it happened. But he received 1 year in prison. That's the 3rd teen. A 4th teen or 4th adult. He was 18 at the time of the murder, so your name's getting called, brother. Uh, and this the big one right here, the big homie, if you will. 18-year-old Tristan Brian Jackson is on trial right now. Currently, the other guys pled out. This fella is the other guys pled out already. They already been sentenced. Tristan Brian Jackson is on trial right now for 7 counts of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder and attempted murder and 41 other charges. Now, I'm not very familiar with this case. I heard about it last year, but I'm not familiar. I didn't do the research. I didn't read on the initial case of how everything went down. But based on what I'm reading right there, it sounds like them 3 boys were snitching, and 18-year-old Tristan about to catch this hammer. That's what it sounds like to me.
So
What do you think?
it sounds like that. That's
2
exactly what
people
it sounds
dead.
like.
Now, would I be wrong if the 15 and 16-year-old, the guy that was 17, would I be wrong if I said, man, I'm sending y'all little punks up the river? Because that 1 year, 4 year, I don't believe in that for murder. I don't think that's okay at all. I think there's a limit to about 12 or 13 where you should have serious mercy. But when you're 15 years old and you decide to shoot into a crowd, your ass
Mm.
gotta go. You gotta go. All were 15 before. We all been jumped before. We've all been harassed before and bullied. You don't do that. You don't do that. I would have put the boy with a 20-piece nugget straight up. I can't lie. But I'm not familiar with the case. I need to find out what happened in the case.
Yeah, that's so.
So that's some lives that's ruined. And rest in peace to the dead people. Apparently, the majority of the people who were injured were between 13 and 19 years old. So,
Jesus.
very young
Kids,
people.
yeah, kids themselves.
Hmm.
Rest in
Yep.
peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. Like I said, two dead, 28 injured at least. And that's the people who went to the doctor.
Mm.
That's the people who went to the doctor. So, yeah. Anything on that, Pop?
Nah, it's just sad. It's just sad.
Damn shame.
That's
CBD. My bad. I forgot about
CBD.
my precursor. CBD in
CBD.
the mug. My bad. All right. So you got a few more. Hong Kong has been under. So historically, Hong Kong was owned by Britain, which is what um, Russia was about. the British consulate wound up letting go of Hong Kong, and they had no more beef anymore, or they didn't get money out there. It was 100-year bond. That's what happened before. British owned Hong Kong for 100 years, and once that 100 years was over, Hong Kong was released again, and China felt like they wanted Hong Kong back. So China is in the middle of actively trying to take Hong Kong back as its own place. Right now, Hong Kong is identified as its own independent entity outside of China. So, as China is slowly but surely going back, trying to take their property back, Hong Kong came up with a protest anthem. No curse words or nothing. It's just an anthem. YouTube apparently blocks the Hong Kong protest anthem. YouTube is supposed to be based in America. Freedom of speech obviously doesn't work. That's an anthem for them to get free over there. Why is YouTube deciding they're gonna block? They're gonna suppress certain people. Like, how much does China own YouTube for YouTube to sit there and block an anthem of a nation? Who in the hell are y'all? What is going on, YouTube? Y'all got to tell me, man. Y'all got to tell me. Oh, but it's okay for me to put up a murder of a man. Forget what color he is. I could go shoot a man in his head right now, upload it on YouTube, and it's fine. That's all good. You know, unless they're in a protected group, of course. But I can go splatter a man who look just like me, and it's uploaded on YouTube. That's fine. YouTube. Wow. You said what?
Terrible. I said it's terrible.
I just don't like them trying to suppress what people got to say, man. I don't know who in the hell they think they are.
Well, that's why our government want to take over TikTok.
Yes.
Because they don't have rights over TikTok. They have rights, or they make rights off of YouTube. Anything they can't control, they either take or shut you down. Somebody getting murdered, or they take it. That's it.
Rest in peace to the Boeing whistleblowers, by the way. Wound up dead all of a sudden. Man, I ain't forgot about that one.
Not only that, there've been some lawsuits. No, there've been some criminal activity saying that they caught some of those people falsifying documents.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that ironic? Isn't that after the doors is being blown off and the heat is on your ass?
Right.
Now you find employees that were falsifying documents. How didn't you find this problem? Then what kind of scum you got working for your company?
Right.
It makes so much money. It makes so much money for the United States. They get away with it, man.
Real talk.
Huh?
Boeing got the power. I don't know if Boeing was the one who did it or if it was America who did it. I'm also interested in knowing if Boeing has contracts in other countries. Because if a 747 works here for the American Army, then the 747 works for other countries too. Now, which contracts out there does Boeing have where other countries have bought their planes? Is it wars? Is it countries that we go to war against? What if Iran has a line of Boeing planes? Then the plot thickens. I'm gonna find out. Dear God, I'm gonna find out who got who. I know other people got our planes, which means they got our schematics. Shouldn't that be automatically a conflict of interest? If I can sell a plane to America and sell a plane to Japan, and they go to war and they know each other's schematics for the plane, isn't that a conflict of interest?
Well, other countries have our guns. So isn't that a conflict of interest? They got our
Yeah, they got our
guns.
guns, our
You don't think
tanks.
they come on, B. Come on, brother. Let's you gonna talk. Let's talk real.
They say 70% of the guns that's been found in Mexico, illegal guns, can be traced back to the United States. That's not
How
my
does that
words. That's
how does that happen? That's a fact. That's not nobody words but the truth.
it happens because America's. That's what happens when you sell guns to a nation. That's it. They're not like getting guns snuck over there. You feel what I'm saying, Pop? The America
No,
is selling arms to the nation. That's it.
they bringing
That's
them to them.
exactly. Exactly.
They bringing them to
And then y'all
them.
gotta realize too, think about this when you see this image on TV, when you see poor people in like Sudan and things like that, when you see poor African people who ain't got enough money for food, they're skinny as hell, and they're sitting there with clothes that's obviously dated, it may not look clean. These people look like a tribe. How the hell you think they got AK-47s and ARs? Do you get how much for just Americans, how much ammunition costs? These people are over there wasting bullets. Who's giving those things to them? Just be aware of what's going on. Because China owns Africa. They own a lot of Africa. So they're gonna do what the nation says. Especially if we give you chopper bullets and all of that. Just think about it though. When my mind thinks like this, Pop. When I would see guys with Jordans on but no car, I'd say something's wrong. Something isn't adding up. And so when I see people who are historically poor with designer machine guns, I think again, something's wrong. Something ain't adding up. What is this?
Well, I
What is
think I think when I see my country spend trillions of dollars for foreign war and we still have homeless people here, I see a problem. That's a problem.
yeah, yeah.
That's a problem for me. That is a major problem for me.
Yeah.
How you find money for COVID disaster and wars? Well, we got veterans here that's homeless. Veterans. How does this work?
Yeah.
People done put the time in for their country and can't make it. How does this work?
Yeah.
How does it work? With the
We speak
prime min-
openly.
with the prime minister of Israel is safe, but our own veterans are risking their lives every day on the streets. That's
Yeah.
terrible. That's all
Fact.
disgusting. It's disgusting.
I agree with you.
Absolutely.
I agree with and so like they're shutting down the mental asylums, which there's a lot of people are homeless because of that. But they're still
Hmm.
like America's taking resources like shutting down schools and old hotels and allowing for immigrants to stay in there, illegal immigrants who don't belong there. It's just as easy to me as going and dropping them people off at their airport to the country. I don't give a shit. I don't care whether your country accepts you or not. I'm dropping you off, dog. Your paper say you from Venezuela, you going to Venezuela. Even if we got to drop you out the window with the parachute, you got to go.
But
But there's
let's
home. We could clean this up. All this real estate, all these empty homes, we could be putting people up somewhere. Some people want to be in the street, and some people don't deserve a place. I know those people. I can't stand them either. But go ahead.
I get it, but let's ask the big question: why is America mad at those people when America is doing it to our people?
Who are those people?
Whoever it is, whoever that's getting to sleep in those shelters where they putting people out, whoever the people are,
Right,
why are we mad at them
right.
when America is doing it to us?
Yes.
They're not putting us out.
No.
America is.
Yes.
They're not kicking you out of your home or out of your school. America is doing that. So my question again is, why are we mad at them when America is the one doing it to us? Why are
Well,
we not mad at America? Answer that. Why are we not mad at America?
I really feel like I really feel like, and that's the United Bank of America or United States Corporation. People, relax,
That's
relax.
what it is.
That's what it
That's
is.
what.
That's who we talking about. We
Yep.
love Americans. It ain't that. We talking about the United Bank of America or United States Corporation LLC. That's what we talking about. But
Well, it's to be honest, it's called uh the National Reserve.
right.
That's the Federal Reserve Bank. That's the one that's in control of everything. That's what that is. Sons of guns. Got
to answer
everything
your question,
on
to answer
records.
your question, as an American, that's part of the delusion, right? That's part of the American dream. They being a victim, the American dream has changed lately. Like you can win now being a victim. And so are you there?
Yeah,
There
I'm
you go.
here.
So
Can you
if
hear
you
me?
grew up your whole life, yeah, I hear you. If you grew up your whole life and they say, "Yeah, you black man," it's a you was born into this. It's not your fault. You're invertly never gonna make it as far as a white man just because you black. People believe it, or people say, "Hey man, you know it's okay to be wearing a dress if you're a little boy." Whatever the case is, and people affirm it. This nation has bred victimhood, and that's what I'm getting at. That's the reason why people not mad at America. You want to blame somebody. You don't get to blame the immigrants, but then live off their products. Because when you move into a house, you don't give a damn who put the pavement down, but somebody did, and it probably wasn't an American. And you eat your grapes. Mugs is out there eating whatever. These Americans not picking that stuff. If we made all the immigrants grow, the nation would be in total disarray. Total
I
disarray. Trouble.
I, I agree. I agree. But from what America is putting out to people, I don't see many. I've been on jobs, construction sites. I don't see
Yeah.
many Israelis out there.
No.
I see more Latinos
Yeah.
than Israeli people.
Asians. Yeah. You don't see it.
All I'm saying to you is put the fucking blame where it lies. There should not be near veteran out there homeless. Period. End of story.
Yeah. Yeah.
No one. Period. Period.
I'm with you.
But you put up again. trillions of dollars for Israel.
Or in Ukraine.
Good, huh?
They put the money in Ukraine. Dumping a bunch of money into a small country like that is not going to help them defeat Russia. You're going to have to put boots on the ground. America is starting a war, man. You can't just throw money. If I need toe surgery, you can't just throw money at it and expect for the toe surgery to get done. Like, I gotta get the surgery. You know what I'm saying, Pop? They throw
All, all,
money to stop a dam. It doesn't make sense.
all I'm saying, brother, is if it was you that paid tax dollars and everything to your country and needed that toe surgery, and it was somebody else from a foreign land that needed that same toe surgery,
Right,
and there was only one doctor that can do that toe surgery,
right.
I think it should be a person that actually did something.
Pay their dues
For,
in America. Yeah,
that's all. This
I
ain't got
agree.
nothing to do. 'Cause we need everybody. See, people get confused because they go to blame. Oh, Latinos are oh, the Indians are oh, the black man are oh, the white man. We get confused because we all need somebody.
Yeah, and you said it. I didn't live in the West Coast. I know it's different in the West Coast. I lived in the East Coast my whole life, but I have never gotten into a physical altercation. No, excuse me. Me and rest in peace to the dead, long live 24. I ain't gonna call your name. We got into a situation with one individual hostile Mexican who tried to cut me because he thought we were disrespecting his wife and we were talking to our friends. But that
Yeah,
I do not, whether he was legal or not, and I could have been killed. I don't know. I don't blame his race for that. That was just one Mexican dumbass. I'll give him
yeah,
that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but other than that, freak accident, which I didn't know that man. It was a freak accident. I haven't had any issues with any Latino people. I love them. I really
yeah,
do.
yeah. I know.
Ain't want to fight one. Ain't want to, nothing. But a Mexican to show you how to get, or a Latino show you how to get some money, though. I ain't mad at you. They come over and open restaurants. Everybody not getting the fast track. Everybody not getting the fast track. Some people get the fast track, like some of the Asians of the world, some of the Saudis in the world. They get to run the stores. There aren't many black stores being ran. We saw what happens when you got Mr. Mackey's or something like that.
Mhm.
Bob Johnson's, he still own his store. That's a success story. But I heard them young boys was extorting him for his money. So that's
Yeah, I
all I'm
heard.
saying, man. People got to pay their dues. That black man was working so hard to keep that store open. That's not my American dream because I only seen it one time with Bob Johnson. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying, Pop? I
yeah,
only
I
seen
do.
it one time. It's a true anomaly. It's a true anomaly. Shout out to Bob Johnson, man. Word up.
Big shout
You remember
out.
that store? Huh?
Yeah,
You remember
I
that store?
do. Yeah, I do.
I had to, I just realized that. That's the only. I mean, what other black man have you seen own a store for damn near his whole life, or at least most of my life, or the
Yeah.
the, the duration of like as long as he has. Have you ever seen it?
No, I haven't. No,
I can show love to Sam's and them, but Sam's ain't black.
nope.
Sam's ain't black, and Sam's and them get to go inside of different people's community, smash up the black girls, get them pregnant, smash up the white girls, get them pregnant, live in this bubble, pretend like you a Muslim, won't touch the pork, but it still sell you pork chops, and everything all good. You feel me though?
Yep.
That's a fact. Sam's will
Yep.
now get in the damn kitchen and cut the meat up if he need to.
Yep.
I'm not lying on nobody, man. I'm just saying what I see. I'm just saying what I see.
That's what it is. Make it do what it do, baby.
That's it.
That's it.
Next up, that. Oh my God. Oh no, let me get this in before we go to some good news. Let me get
Okay.
one more chump situation out before I get some good news in.
Yes, sir.
Red Lobster closes more than dozens. They're in a multi-dozen stores across the nation, mainly in Florida, because of the success of the endless shrimp promo.
Yeah.
Anybody, I'm putting this out there because this probably won't exist in the future. But once upon a time, there was a time where you can go to Red Lobster and you can get a buffet of shrimp. Endless shrimp, no matter how you like it, they'll hook you up.
Got him, man.
They called it a success because so many people have been buying it. But apparently, people are eating shrimp at a very large amount for these prices they were charging. And they shut down the stores because they're losing so much money.
Yeah, they give
Can you
old
believe
eight
that?
all you can eat joint.
You said what?
They give it a little 8.99 all you can eat joint.
I mean, even if it's like, listen, even if it's, let's just say $20. They usually going heads off. Heads off. Large shrimp is usually going for what? 13.99 a pound.
But B, you gotta understand something. Everybody is lazy now.
Yeah.
Nobody want to go out. Everybody want to smoke their CBD, sit back,
Word.
Uber Eat, Uber Eats.
Yeah. Now you got to sit down to eat. To get to unlimited shrimp, you have to sit down in the restaurant.
Yep, yep, yep. And when I go, I don't want that phone raised. I can
Nah.
where's the step that? Have him come here, please. He prepared this. Have him or her. You mean to tell me this is fresh?
Right. Right. But
You
that being
have to be.
said,
You have to
go
be
ahead.
careful how you Uber.
Yeah. Yeah.
They maneuvered wrong, trying to compete, and got bamboozled, man.
Straight bamboozle. Oh man. Yeah. Fell victim. I wonder when the excuse my language, probably. I wonder when the oh shit moment, like when it was like, oh man, there's a problem. What happened? And so like,
Yep.
if I'm the franchise, I'm suing the hell out of the corporation because y'all told me to do this promo, and it folded my company. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was franchise companies that closed down or they were corporation companies, corporate companies. But if I owned a Red Lobster and doing that promo, they forced me to do the promo, and I flopped. I'm suing the hell out of them if I'm able to. If you're able to, you never know what you signed over.
No, don't know what you're gonna get, Wody.
Oh, they. So, yeah. Story. I mean, short story. All. If headless shrimp going 13.99 a pound, I know I can smash at least $20 worth of shrimp. So how much are they charging? If it was $50, then I don't know how they losing money. But if you was doing $25, they got to be dumb as hell because I wouldn't pay for no sides. I wouldn't pay for no chips, no guac. If it's 25, just give me all shrimp, dude. It's all good. So they'll be all right. Rest in peace to Red Lobster, um, shrimp buffet. It's been a good ride, but it's probably not happening no more. All right,
We all
good news, Pop.
decision.
Your squad, they wound up winning one out in Indiana.
No, in New York.
No, was it back in New York? I apologize. I apologize. The Knicks were up two. Indiana was up two because they played two in Indiana. We saw that's the games that we saw. Then they're back in New York, and New York won another game. They one game
Yup,
away from making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Shout out to the
yup.
Knicks. Make me a
They get,
believer. Make me a believer. I'm proud
they,
of them. I'm super proud of them.
I don't think I think that it's going to be the Knicks and the Celtics,
Okay,
but I don't think the Knicks have what it takes to beat the Celtics because the Celtics been
they've
there.
been there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Polished.
Very proud of it. I'm
We've
proud
seen
of
some
them.
blow ups by Boston in the past few years. All they are is a blow up away, you know what I'm saying, or an injury away. So it's not impossible. It's not impossible. You know, if somebody get hurt, whatever the case, if one of the stars for the Celtics get hurt, they're screwed. I don't know how deep their bench is out there where if a Tatum, God forbid, is hurt or a Jalen Brown gets hurt, God forbid, like I don't know how they recover from that. So if it happens, New York's got a fat chance. Or they might just play man up basketball and beat them up. That'd be cool as hell.
Well,
That'd
the,
be
well,
cool.
the, well, yeah, that'd be cool.
If everybody was healthy and New York beat up on them, I think that'd be beautiful. That's the way it should be. I don't want to see no injuries. I don't want no excuses for if they wind up winning it. Damn, that was a tough team. I want to know that. I want to know that this is history
That's
for
from,
Yankees.
that's from the Woldies, man.
That's
It's
the
for life.
Waldies. That's your Waldies for sure.
Life. Hold
That's
on a
what.
second. Can you
Okay.
give me one? I gotta grab my CBD.
You can have several seconds, brother. Don't worry about it.
Nah, me soon come, man, baby. Me soon come.
Okay. Okay.
CBD.
It's the koala. Top of the morning. So anyway, yeah, man. What's coming up next is you already know is going to be the. We got one more thing I'm gonna bring up to the pops about something I'm pretty excited about on some politics situation. I purposely didn't bring up too much politics today because um I really just wanted to give it a break. They're making me sick. Shout out to Eric Mays, Mayor Eric Mays, Councilman Eric Mays. Damn shame you're gone. Wish you were here. And then we're gonna have after this, we're gonna have the quick shot hot seat with me and my pops, man. So y'all stay tuned. Oh, pops is back.
Yeah.
What's up, pop? Just sit aside. We get my salesman voice going on.
Huh?
I see you looking kind of buff in the arms. What you doing? Push ups these days? I see you jog on.
Nah, just eating better, man. Life is doing me the way it need to be.
Looking like old Apollo Creed and them in the farms. Oh, Scott Steiner.
Oh, with that food talk, man. You
Nah,
know?
for real, it's looking good though, Pop. Word up. Word up. CBD, CBD, CBD. Word.
CBD.
Word up.
Yeah, shit. Damn, got the hiccups now.
Uh-oh. Don't let them jump on you. Get rid of them early. When they set in, golly.
I
When they
know.
set in. For
That makes
real.
that makes for a bad night, don't it?
It's almost worse than the cramp in the thigh.
Yep.
If
You know,
you
I
sitting there
want.
for 30 minutes with the hiccups, it's almost as bad as a cramp in the thigh.
Mm, mm, mm.
That's pretty damn bad, man. A cramp in the thigh. You don't even wish that on people. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. I've had enemies that said, man, when I see him, I'm gonna punch him in the face. But if imagine that was man, when I see him, I can't. Man, I just hope he just catch a thigh cramp. Fuck him. That'd be terrible. That'd be terrible.
Yeah.
That's a whole different type of evil, man. For real. You ready? What happened to that boy? Wait, what happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? They was talking messy, put a clap into that boy.
The CBD boy.
I pushed that on my Lord, my niece was for when she felt Chinchilla. Gangster, hustler, night still find time to kiss my mother. Shout out to Clips. Them young brothers was really snapping back in the early 2000s. Clips
Yeah,
were
man.
some real rappers. I gotta give them props.
Peace to Clips.
Yeah. Clips was really snapping back in the day. So shout out to them boys. Pusha T and Malice, big fans. All right, I got one more question. Then it's a hot shot pot. I mean a hot seat. You ready? One
Yeah.
more, one more thing to talk about. It's official. Joey Biden's Donald Trump. They agreed to a debate that's supposed to happen on CNN and ABC
Yeah, I
September
see
10th.
that. I see that.
You heard about that?
Yeah, man.
What?
Look, they got a little slide clip where I heard it at. It says it's Biden, which made me think that somebody's talking for him. But it was Biden's side. It was like uh something about I'm ready for a debate and the last two debates I had with you I won. No, it's from the Lincoln Project. Yeah, that's what it is. You ever heard of that?
Yeah, so the Lincoln Project like hates Trump. There's something weird going on with them. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but I do know like they're against. They want him dead. But I have
It
no
is.
idea the background of it. I can't even speak on it.
Yeah, but it is something weird going on. But anyway, he said something about I won the last two debates we had. If you want to have a debate or something like that, uh, I hear you get off on Wednesdays. You know he on trial, and his day off is Wednesday. They don't go to trial on his case on Wednesday. So that was
Okay,
a little jab.
Lil Jazz.
Oh,
Yeah.
and and I hear that you off on Wednesdays. Yeah, yeah.
Oh man,
They all tripping. Everybody tripping. You know. Why
can
can't
I
we
can
just
I
get
give my estimation of what's gonna happen?
sure?
They're doing it in September because you could do it today. You could do it today. What are we waiting on? We ain't gotta sell no tickets. What's the problem? Now, if they doing it like you and him doing it right now over the internet, let's just say they gotta be in the same room. Just they gotta be in the same room. It can be handled. They're gonna prepare each of them to pick on each other. But what I think is going to happen is Donald Trump's team is going to school him on the facts and what's actually going on. And he might go off the cusp. Joe Biden is going to pick on Donald Trump the whole time. He's not going to rebut the facts or nothing. He's going to bring out, what about Stormy Daniels? What about these hoes? What about, grab by the pussy? Like all the works is gonna come out, but he's not gonna. This ain't gonna be a debate. It's gonna be mudslinging. And Donald and I I don't think it's humane to put that old man in front of Donald Trump. He's too old. He's going to get killed. The Democrats will never win this if they let it happen. It can't happen, Pop. I promise. Joe ain't got it.
It's going to happen. I mean, done set it up. It's going to happen.
Allegedly, it's due in September. That's why I'm saying it's a whole lot of time for a whole lot of things to happen. So that's what they claiming. September is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, but I mean,
Absolutely ridiculous.
if you credible,
And that's
are you
enough
gonna?
time for the trial to sit in, by the way. I'm sorry to interrupt. That's enough time for the trial to have set in. By then. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but it all makes sense. I mean, I remember when people got mad at Colin Kaepernick from what he did, and I remember
No,
somebody coming and saying, "Oh, he should never work in the NFL again.
that's crazy.
He's not a patriot. He's not American." I remember these things.
Insane.
I mean, I don't know if you remember it, but I do.
No, I remember. It was some black people saying that too. It was people saying he should never work again. Where I don't agree he should have brought it to work. For him to have never gotten a job again, it was ridiculous. I don't believe that at all. I believe Tim Tebow shouldn't have been kicked out the league. He was
All I'm
expressing
saying
his
is
religion too much.
this is America. You should be able to say and do what you want to do. I don't see nobody spending trillions of dollars sending over to his campaign, and all he did was what he was entitled to do as an American. It's
Yes, exactly.
let us let us move on. Talk to me about your thing you got. What you call it?
It's the hot seat.
That's it.
All right, you ready? This is the music right here. The hot seat with pops. You ready? All right, matches.
Cigarette.
Ted
Well, actually,
DiBiase. Oh, go ahead. Go
take
ahead. What's the matches?
matches is cigarettes and blunts. CBD. I mean,
Of course. Of course. But of course. Ted DiBiase.
a hell of a wrestler.
Okay.
I liked him.
Uh, hold on. Oh, keep one of there we go. Turnbuckle. I figured that was a good word.
Yeah, yeah. I seen a lot. Well, I see some people do some dirty things with it. I seen a lot of it get bust open by a turnbuckle, man. I can't even think about it. I just see some dirtiness by a turnbuckle. Boy, I done
Oh
seen
man.
people really hurt. A turnbuckle, great thing.
That turnbuckle gonna mess you up bad. Yeah. I swear, this might be my favorite word. I do this one here was a special one when I thought about it for real.
Great thing. Make you say, go. You
Nah, man. I just see people. Mick Foley done ate plenty turnbuckles, man. Mick
I done
Foley.
seen teeth knocked out. I done seen forehead split. I done
Oh
seen shoulder
man.
pocket. Them turnbuckles is terrible. I don't want no parts of it. Oh God. I'm sorry.
I tell
Damn.
look, listen, man, I'll be on the show, even though the Saudis own WWF too. But
I don't
ooh,
I don't, leave me alone on them turnbuckles. I don't want no
that's what I'm
parts of that.
saying. I'll let somebody put me in a decent slam. I'll get caught in a stunner, but don't like do not plan no turnbuckles. Do not plan no turnbuckles. Even with the pad on. Even with the pad on, I don't want nothing. Think about the
That's what
technology we got, Pop. Why they still got them little tiny little pads on that turnbuckle? Wrestling been a thing for 100 years, thousands of years actually. Now
shot.
WWF been something for going on 50, 70 years. We still got these little punk ass turnbuckles. No thanks. No thanks.
I guess they feel if you could survive a shoulder to the turnbuckle, you can make it
Yeah.
in wrestling. I
So
can't. I ain't doing
show
that.
me toe out. Nah. I'm not. No, heck no. Shoulder be toe out.
Oh
So
God.
next word, Pop. Slaughterhouse.
There need to be more.
Mhm.
They need to. It's weird because America has shut down natural slaughterhouses so
Yeah.
that they can do everything from a corporation aspect of it. Smithfield chicken bop, Smithfield's pork and beef, you know, whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
They shut them down. It's awful
It's, if you
because
in certain cities, go ahead.
they're all
Go ahead.
people that hunt deer, hunt bear, hunt raccoon, hunt possum, and if you don't know how to do it, you're screwed. But how about Purdue chicken? Oh, they finally don't grow no chicken with hormones. Okay.
Nah,
What about
they went back.
Smithfield?
They went back, Pop. Did you
Man,
hear me?
yeah, I hear you.
They went back. They're selling it back. What they had to rescind their statement. Antibiotics in it now again.
These days,
Antibiotics means it kills your biotics. Like your natural biotics. Eating that stuff is the same thing, like taking antibiotics out of a spoon. You're going to kill what's inside of you. That's how the cancer starts. You kill your biotics. Your biotics kill viruses. Your biotics keep things going. Like you eat. Like we can't keep doing this, guys. We're killing ourselves, man. Like the United Bank of America is selling us poison,
ah,
and it's okay. It's illegal. Do y'all get that? That's crazy. That's crazy.
yeah.
That's why McDonald's tastes different in other countries. Because McDonald's in other countries gotta abide by the rules, guys. Do y'all realize we got the worst version of cheese and the worst version of McDonald's in the nation? I mean, in the world? Excuse me? You can't have that over there in China. They don't want your crap, your byproduct. We're not eating that. It better be that Wagyu beef. Or I need a Royale with cheese. That's what they call it. That's what they
And
call it on Pulp Fiction.
I learned that on Pulp Fiction.
Yup.
So you know what they call a Big Mac in England? A Royale.
Yeah, with
With
cheese. I need that. We're not eating no Big Macs in China. It's
uh-uh.
French. I think they. Well, anyway, continue with the poison. We got a few more and I'm gone, Pop. Okay, you
Well,
ready?
I am.
Dinner sides.
Dinner size. It depends on the dinner. If I'm having a lobster tail, I like to have me a shrimp,
Yep.
oyster, a little clam, and
Oh
hell,
man.
maybe crab leg. It
Yeah.
depends. Having a steak, a nice potato with a little, oh man, that'd be
Little
nice.
sauerkraut, little green onion, little scallion situation. Yeah.
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 And a little butter sauce, so you can pour it all over your tater. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Now, if
Okay.
we out here eating good, then even a little bit of chili. If you get some homemade chili at the crib, put a dollop of that. Don't even need too much, just a dollop. I'm probably gonna drown the potato in chili, but a dollop is enough.
Be more careful. Got to be.
Hey, stop sign.
Stop sign. Oh, I think they're necessary. I would agree with stop signs.
I'm
Yeah,
dropping the haters just in case we got haters, because there's so
that's the
many
stop.
haters.
So those clowns know you ain't driving nowhere. The key right there in the
No,
dash. That's the
no, I'm
stop
chilling.
sign. I
Yeah,
think they're necessary.
okay, okay. Umbrella.
That's necessary too. But it's funny because I haven't owned an umbrella in over 30 years.
Yeah, like I don't even buy umbrellas. It's crazy. It's kind of
I,
crazy. I need them, but like, I feel like
I
I've never
know
thought I was that bad without them.
I know that's comfortable to say. I haven't had an umbrella of my own in over 30 years.
Yeah. We need to get an umbrella that can attach to your hip. So if you like working outside on your car, you got an umbrella on your head. You just attach it to your hip, and you can adjust the angle. They might kill me. I might need to get that handled real quick. Actually, I shouldn't have said that online.
I ain't seen the like I said, I ain't seen the umbrella in my possession in over 30 years. Might be more
Yeah.
than 40, 35, 40 years.
I don't know if that's something that's hereditary. I have no idea why I don't own an umbrella. I don't know. I'm so happy to know that, like, honestly, out of all the people in the world who don't got one, like you, is you. I don't. I've never cared. I've had umbrellas, of course. I'll lose them, and after a while, it's like, man, okay, damn, it's raining like a
I,
bitch. Okay, it's raining like a bitch. Let's go.
I don't think about that. I never, even when it's raining on me, I don't think about an umbrella. I think about getting the fuck out of the rain.
As soon as
Get
possible.
out of my big pan.
I wear a towel. So we got three more. Grass.
Grass can be a pain in the ass. Hold on a second. I gotta go. So hold on.
What the?
Son of a, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Huh?
I can hear you. What you about to go John Wick on somebody?
Okay. Yeah,
Oh man, the Wi-Fi
yeah,
situation all over again.
that's you. You're foolishness. But grass can be a pain in the ass.
Okay, okay, okay.
So
Got
be
two more.
careful.
Fire ants.
Deadly. Yeah, that
Word,
that make
word.
that I swear,
Tear
they'll
your
make you
head
leave.
off.
They'll make you leave wherever you at in a heartbeat. Right there on the spot, you leaving. Just fact.
And last one we got.
Huh?
So last one we got. Closed gas stations late at night.
Look, to be honest with
I
you,
was
man,
out
I don't know about those because I don't go to that. I don't do that.
Don't go to the gas stations late at night.
I bring my shit home. I don't fuck around once I'm home. That's it. I
But
really I don't know nothing about that no more. It used to be hectic back in the day, but I don't do that no more. Can you hear me? What in the world?
now I can hear you now. I got caught up.
Oh,
I got caught up in the place I was living that I'm living at, and went to go to a gas station. It's probably about 11 o'clock. The whole city was shut down. I couldn't get nothing. I was pissed off.
yeah, I don't fuck around.
But it's all good. All right,
I,
y'all.
I, don't, I don't fuck. Huh?
Yeah, excuse me. Now I got me a nice burp out. Another episode down, y'all. Appreciate the love. It's the end of the episode. Love you, Pop.
Love you too.
Like father, like son. Holla at me. Huh?
Peace to the planet.
Peace out. Love you, Pop.
One. Love you too, son.
Well,
One.